Hey, I'm going. Buenas noches. And well, first off, let me just say, it was a tough fight. It was good. I mean, I don't really have anything bad to say. Quiero decir que fue una pelea muy buena, muy dura. And hey, tonight he was the better man. I didn't listen to my corner. We had a plan to box and do everything to stay away from that power. And I guess the you know what got in the way. But it's all right though. It happens. He was a better guy tonight. And hey, congratulations, es campeón ahora. Y hey, sígale, adelante. Thank you. And also Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, and all my sponsors, Remedy. Check it out. I'm wearing you guys, and I'm black-eyed and stuff, but it's all right. I'm fine. But I'll be back. And I was kind of thinking in the ring, like, hey, you know what? Maybe I don't know. You know what? That was just me being dumb, man. I'm gonna come back, and when I do, I'm coming back with that belt right there.
Any questions for Victor?
Victor, do you feel like maybe you got a little caught up in the circumstances? Did you feel a little too much of a need to entertain tonight?
You know what? I think I did. Usually, I don't have the mentality of, hey, man, I'm the guy who's gonna headline the whole thing, And it didn't hit me honestly until I was on my way walking toward the ring. I was like, it's another big fight, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Then I hear everybody just, Ortiz. I was like, woohoo. That's never happened to me before. I mean, obviously I have heard some people like, oh, Victor, but usually it's like the man up here, Oscar, or somebody big, that's a lot bigger than me or something. And then next thing you know, it just, I don't know, it just really messed with me, and I didn't perform. I didn't listen to Mario and Danny, and that was my fault. That was my bad. I don't have anyone else to blame besides myself on that. But hey, it's boxing. Thank you.
Victor, do you want a rematch?
Definitely, I want a rematch. I would do it tomorrow, but
So Marcos,
yeah, So but definitely, it'd be nice. Let him enjoy his championship for now, and you become a better champ, and then we'll meet up again.
That question.
What part of his style gave you the most problems in the fight?
I don't think it was more of him. I think it was more of myself that gave me my own problems. I think I dig my own hole, my own grave, as you may say. We studied and we worked hard, and we had sparring partners that resembled him. And I just didn't execute like my coaches asked me to. I went in there, and the whole world, everyone saw that I just stood there and brawled with them. And that's not me. That's not my style. That's not how I box. I fought a really dumb fight. But hey, you win some, you lose some, and you learn. You live to learn. So thank God I'm 22.
Victor?
Yes, sir.
After that, right over here.
Yeah.
After that, the last knockdown, you went over by the ref. You kind of went like this with your hands. Were you indicating that it was a slip rather than a knockdown, or were you?
Yeah. I was good. I was good, but at the same time, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I couldn't get a hold of my legs, It just happens, man. But next time I'll be a lot more careful and just work on things to prevent that from happening.
Robert.
Victor, going back to what he was saying, it looked like you were kind of pointing to your eye right around the same time. Were you thinking that you weren't going to be able to continue, or did you just leave the decision up to the doctor?
Really? I pointed at my eye? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the cut was a bad
it was
cut,
like this though.
Victor was continuing no matter what.
I just want to say, I think the doctor did an excellent job stopping the fight, because as you can see, this eye is totally closed, and the other one had a very deep cut, which he got stitched up. So it was really, I think the doctor did a great job, because it was really a half-blind man there in the ring, and I don't think that would have been a fair and level field to continue to compete. So I think the California Commission did a tremendous job. The doctor did a great job stopping the fight.
Yes, sir.
I just think we need to be clear on that. Did you want to keep fighting, or did you know you were done?
No, I was ready. I was ready to keep going, but you know, when the ref said no, I was like, all right, then I'm not gonna fight you. You know, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, if I'm just gonna sit here and say I wasn't hurt, I'm lying. But as far as me going in there and giving it more, you know, I was up for it. But you know, it is what it is. No, I don't really have anything else to say on that though. I mean, you win some, you lose some.
I actually went right after the fight to the commission, to the supervisor there from the California State Athletic Commission, and I asked them, since the ref stopped the fight, if it would go to the scorecards, and obviously they said no, because the stop was caused because of a punch. And so...
it's fine. It's fine, you know. I know what I have to do now. I know what I have to prepare for. I know that it was not my corner's fault. It was anybody else's fault, but besides mine, you know. I should have paid attention to my corner. I should not have let the crowd get to me. But hey, you know, I'm sure the crowd had some fun, you know, so I hope they did.
Yeah, Victor, I know in your last fight, you kind of hurt your hand a little bit. Did that bother you tonight at all?
You know, it wasn't mine. I was kind of thinking like, oh, should I throw it? Should I not? But man, you know, I just said, when I go in the ring, I kind of make an oath to myself, you know. I'm like, if this thing breaks right now, it's going to break, you know, no matter what. I'm going to throw it, oh well. If it breaks, then it's going to shatter. Because that's the kind of person I am. I, you know, since I was young, you know, I've always had everything taken away from me, you know, including my parents and everything. So, hey, it is what it is. You know, I've tasted dirt, you know. I came from nothing, but I'm still trying, you know. And tonight wasn't my night, so it's okay though. I'll come back, and when I come back, I'll be strong.
Víctor, buenas noches. Acá.
Okay.
Felicidades por la humildad. ¿Cómo tuviste que haber hecho la pelea? O sea, ¿cómo hubiera sido la pelea correcta, número uno? Y dos, para todo lo que te ha tocado vivir y superar en tu vida, esto es algo que tan duro en tu vida.
Sí, o sea, fue una pelea que, pues, pelea es su pelea, la pelea de Marcos. Es un peleador fuerte y un peleador fuerte no se le debe pelear así, más inteligencia, pero, o sea, fue mi culpa. Y nada, pues no tengo nada que decir en eso. Fue el peleador mejor esta noche y se hizo campeón y pues, you know, felicidades y es todo.
Look, tonight we witnessed an amazing fight with two warriors. My warrior here on the left won, and Victor, he's gonna get himself right back up and learn and move on. He's, like he said, 22 years old. He made mistakes, okay, which he knows which ones he made, and he will go back to the drawing board and we will do it again. But he will be coming back stronger and with more intelligence and making sure that he crosses all the T's and the I's when it comes to preparing and making sure everything is right. So this is only going to get him stronger. And about Maidana, he's going to be a great world champion, and I'm pretty sure down the road they will meet again. And it's again going to be another wonderful fight. So thank you very much, guys, and I'm glad you enjoyed the night. And we will see you again. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
The attendance was 8,600 tonight, so it just shows you what the drawing power of Victor and how people love him. So I believe after this fight here, people are going to love him even more because of the heart he has and the desire. So hey, let's get back up and fight harder, right?
For sure, man. Well said.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Would that be okay? Yeah, just talk to Rolando, Mariano.
Being all the night.
All of us, Golden Boy, HBO.
22 years old. We all make mistakes. I made mistakes and I was playing. I'm not going to talk about them though. But I learned from them and I owe you.
I was curious, Victor, you didn't use the jab as much as you normally do in this fight.
That's the stupidness of my mistakes, man.
Was it a physical thing? Was it a mental thing? Were you drained?
I was in the head, you know, I don't know. I was physically ready, but it's fun stupid, man.
Fair enough. Thanks, man.